Each year, Spotify Wrapped is released to expose our obscure listening habits, and I'm part of the top 1% of listeners who require music through an IV. My name is Charlotte, and today I'm going to be telling you the top 3 tracks of my life Wrapped lineup. First is the classic rock track that defined my family roots, and then the feel-good rhythm that has soundtracked my youth, and finally, the hip-hop anthem that fuels my ambition for my future. First, let's turn back the dial to before I was born. My dad was born and raised in Oklahoma, and when he was about 7 years old, he raided my grandpa's record collection. He instantly fell in love with music and spent his youth sneaking out to concerts and blasting music in his room. Later down the line, when he was going through a rough patch, he revisited his dad's music, specifically Going to California by Led Zeppelin. This inspired him to move to the West Coast and stay sober. Long story short, my mom grew up in California and met my dad in sober living. They decided to stay clean for one another, and now 27 years later, they are happy, healthy, and thriving. My dad told me the story when I was going through a dark place on my own, and it invokes a lot of emotions, but overall, it really puts into perspective how deeply rooted music is in my origin story. Secondly, let's press play on a song that has fueled me for the past 8 years. Sunflower was released in 2018, and 13-year-old me instantly became addicted. It soundtracked my middle, high school, and now my college life, and after seeing it live 14 times, I can say it never gets old. In 10th grade, my cousin passed away. Ironically, his name was Chase Malone, his favorite artist was Post Malone, and his favorite song was Sunflower. This gave the song an entirely new meaning, as it's a way for me to keep him close to my heart. It gives me the vibrant energy to keep going, if not for me, then for those who can't. Lastly, let's look at the track representing where I'm going next. Most people view Kendrick Lamar as only writing diss tracks, but I can connect to his uplifting music that drives my daily ambition. In his song Now or Never, he has the lyrics, "That's why I'm smiling every day because my dream ain't far away." That lyric pushes me through late night assignments after long work hours, and it fuels my desire to scream these lyrics when I succeed with the absolute meaning. I know that everything will be worth it in the end, and it gives me total optimism for finishing my degree, beginning my career, and living my life to the fullest. From the Led Zeppelin rock roots inspired my life, to 14 live performances of Sunflower that keep me vibrant but grounded, to Kendrick Lamar pushing me through the toughest days, this playlist defines where I am and where I'm going. My life playlist is still being made, but from what I've heard so far, I know the best tracks are still to come. I'm looking forward to listening to everyone's speeches, and thank you so much for listening.